follow one movie maker's dream from vision to video.
Plus RJ's forecast for the rest of the weekend.
Well, you never know who's behind the counter at your favorite mini market. As News Channel 10's RJ Heim found out, there's one clerk on the east side of Providence who may just be the next well-known cult classic filmmaker.
After graduating from RISD in 1998 with a degree in film, animation, and video, Caleb Emerson could have gone to work in the film industry like most of his classmates did, but he didn't want to.
This is the only way that I could have made my movie the way I wanted to.
That way was by taking a job at the East Side Mini Mart, working the night shift. Low stress, lots of time to think.
And that's when I started writing the movie, which became my only priority in my life. The cast of characters that come in the front door definitely play a part in it, motivate you to go home and want to write about them.
Which brings us to the title of the film. Nah, I'm not going to say it on TV, but you get the idea. Which makes you wonder why Caleb would call it that.
Anyone that would like this movie would see a movie just because it was called that. It would definitely draw the right people in and keep the right people away.
Caleb is admittedly a cult classic film buff, so he fashioned his film around what he likes best.
It's the world's first ever serial killer, superhero, zombie, rock and roll, road movie romance. A lot of the times it looks like a horror movie, but it's not a horror movie. I mean, it's not scary. It's not supposed to be scary. It's mostly a comedy, but it's a character-driven comedy, so there's a lot of different characters and a lot of talking and strange acting.
It's the story of a serial-killing husband, played by Caleb's friend and RISD grad Tim Gerstmar, who becomes a superhero after his better half and partner in crime is kidnapped by a mad scientist bent on taking over the world by turning everyone into zombies.
If you're offended by this movie, you deserve to be offended.
Tim wonders what will happen when Caleb takes the finished film shot all over New England to Los Angeles later this month to sell it to distributors from all around the world, probably direct to video. He might become a B-film cult star.
It's possible, yeah. I mean, I'm not banking on it by any means, but I mean, you know, who knows what's going to happen? Yeah, I mean, that's the exciting part. Is I have no idea what's going to take place.
Caleb hopes to pay back the $100,000 in loans from the bank and investors to bankroll his next project.
I had a lot of fun. There's nothing else I'd rather be doing, or else I'd be doing it.
Meanwhile, he's still at the Mini Mart looking for new material.
Reminds me of Plan 9 from Outer Space. You ever see that?
Well, that's
a cult
you
classic.
see, that's the kind of stuff that he grew up watching, and that's what got him interested in making his own film. And by the way, I ran into it because that's where I buy my Sunday paper.
It's great. Okay. So you could go see Love Actually, or you can go see Die You Zombie.
Yeah.
You know. People. Toss up.
He's going to L.A. Later on this month to try to distribute it to
Great. Best
video
of luck
stores.
to him.
Absolutely.